Alright guys, we are back with it. Suffice to say, today's stream is not going to be 10 hours. In fact, it'll be like a third of that. But here we are. Right, we're going to go ahead and start this. This is to get the... Whoa, sorry. I had to, like, completely reorient my mic there, sorry. This is to get the very likely to be Chimecho. And, there it is. And, yeah, we're gonna give this a try. I should still have one more donut that I made from last night, and we're just gonna go into it. I have done a little bit of digging. And I have found that at some point, I'm guessing they will be after the end of the game. Or the end of the DLC, rather, I should say. That's not Chimecho! That's fucking Golurk, and it got a Mega! Why does it have weird wings? I guess it's supposed to be ghostly. Yeah, I thought I remembered Chimecho being 2-star. Okay, on the assumption Golurk does not change type. I'm not very kitted out to fight a Golurk now that I'm thinking about it. I haven't even seen Golett. I didn't even know it was in this. It's gonna be primarily these two. All right. Mega Golurk is going to attack. You can throw that on the list of things I was not expecting. I mean, some Pokemon I knew. It is at least Ghost type because I can tell that Psychic is, Fighting isn't very effective on it. This thing is level 150. I should not be using plus moves. I need to build up meter. Okay, good. So it is for sure Ghost type, which is nice. Let's start off to go down. Okay, it is ground type. It is ground still. So its typing didn't change. Golisopod still took damage from that. Golisopod isn't going to get stab anymore from liquidation, but the amount of the sheer amount of attack he's got should make up for it. Oh my god. Okay, that didn't take him out. That is very important. I don't really have that many materials to make donuts, so I am going to go ahead and use some potions here. Oh my god. Coffergigas is absolutely going to be fodder this time. I still have time. I am winning against the clock. I think the only thing this thing has is Earthquake. And I fucked up. That looked Star Platinum as fuck. Shit! Okay, fine. Golisopod can go down. I'll pull Raichu out. The problem is I now have to rebuild meter, so... Oh, that's great! Oh god. No, Vivillon! Fuck me. Okay. Okay, what I've got to do now is I have to pull Raichu back. Never mind. And I don't even get a second. Okay, you know what? We're trying that again. Nah. Okay, so it saved after I entered, which is awesome. Actually, no, that's not awesome, because... Okay. I'll lead with a Vivillon. I have to build meter. I absolutely have to. And as difficult as he can be to maintain, Glisspot is absolutely the move. Raichu would nuke it with Surf, but it's not the idea. Okay, that's good, that's good. Yeah, check his special defense. His special defense is nothing. No, I gotta build meter. Alright, we call you back. He goes for Dynamic Punch. He is not dynamic with the punches. Sorry to break it to you, bub. And I will let Vivillon go down, it's okay. Maybe Staraptor gets a burn with Blaze Kick. I don't want to play for the burn, but it might be a strat. Actually, I don't have to play for the burn. Blaziken learns Will-O-Wisp. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. So Liquidation nukes it. We recall him. He's forced to do a different move. He'll use Phantom Force on us. And we go. Swords Dance. I'm still good on meter. We recall. Get him! Nice, okay. And we get Golurkite. I really genuinely was not expecting Mega Golurk. That is a cool one though. I don't get the wings. The wings are kind of weird, but whatever. Let's take a look. Golurk does have the distinction, by the way, of being one of a notable crowd to be in every game since its release, which is pretty cool. All right, so 483 BST goes up to 583. Oh, that shiny looks tough, dude. All right, so once again we start with its speed stat because HP never changes. And neither does its speed. It gets an extra base 25 in defense. It gets an extra base 15 in its special attack for some stupid reason. It gets an extra 25 to its physical defense, so 25 to both defenses. And that means that the rest goes into attack, which means it gets an extra 20... Gets an extra 25 to attack. Doesn't make... Wait. Base 80s, 105. Yeah, that's 25. The math ain't math in here. Hold on a second. $124. Oh, no, it gets 35 to attack. I'm bugging. Okay. Yeah, so it gets 35 to attack. So it goes up to 159 from 124. That's solid. So this thing is going to hit hard. It's got some decent bulk. It's still as slow as ever. Depending on team comp, it could be a little too fast for Trick Room, but it depends. Either way. A stealth reference to some Gundams? I wouldn't know, honestly. Much as I would like to, I sure don't. Okay, so that means we still have Chimecho at large. I also want to do these. So, as I was saying earlier, Peter's welcome in, by the way. As I was saying earlier, I did a little bit of digging, and I did see that the other two retired ball types, the Sport and Safari balls, are accessible, but they are not given through any quests. I first searched for quests that might give them, because they are the two ball types that are not given in any DLC quest. Instead, they are acquired from doing battles against some hyperspace trainers. But not just any trainers. They are actually acquired from doing some pretty serious high-level ones. Specifically, the Pokemaniac class, which, you know, is a little bit worrying. I have 3 donuts left, so even if I want to farm donuts, I have to... make some. Or even if I want to farm berries, I have to make some donuts, excuse me. Interesting, okay. So are there any of the Turn A or Turn X ones that have any wing-like designs? Alright, so we're gonna have to go ahead and take a dive through some normal ones, because these level 170 ones, I can't. I can't make donuts strong enough without expending all of my resources, so we're just gonna ignore those for a bit. Do they really? Dude, that's gotta be a reference to them then. That's sick. Alright, these older donuts I can go ahead and get rid of first. They will not be used anymore. Okay, Pokeballs. Destroy boulders and use the catch window. Thanks, Staraptor. Great job. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Chicken boy, let's go. Alright, catch window complete. Staraptor's KO'd, so Vivillon it is. Wanna try that again, sweetheart? Thank you. I have already seen that people have posted guides on how to farm some of these hyper berries. I haven't looked at them because I didn't want to get spoiled at all. I saw them throughout the week, like through my work week. And so, you know, I've been avoiding them. But there does seem to be some sort of strat for farming these things somehow. I don't know what or how, but the strategy is there. Also, I do have to point out, considering Golurk's stats, why was Vivillon doing so much more than Golisopod? I wonder if there's... I mean, it's not an ability because abilities don't exist in this game, but is it something else? Maybe it's a unique trait? Similar to, oh, this sucks. Similar to how things like Solar Beam can fire off instantly from certain Pokemon? Because those are just Pikachu. I thought one of those was shiny. Because its defenses are the same, but Vivillon was doing way more. I don't like where I'm at right now. I don't see it. Yes, I do. Why is this Mareep running? What the fuck? Okay, that's good. And we're not gonna draw this out any longer. We're just gonna skip. We go bye-bye now. Got some more eggnog, by the way. Spice this one up, literally, with a little bit of cinnamon, nutmeg. The classic combo for eggnog. Jesus Christ. What's kind of tough about this is you can't exactly Link Sword method these things. Because if you want to get into the higher end areas and have a chance at actually completing the missions, you need higher level donuts. Like, that's just the long and short of it. So I could go into those. They might give more berries. As a matter of fact, I think what we'll do after this one is we'll try one of these level 4. Should be down there, right? Yeah. We'll try one of these level 4 ones with one of the donuts I've got. I don't expect to last in there long or actually accomplish too much. But the item balls might actually give more in them. Which could be a net positive, because then you could just use the crappier berries to just ferry you into a higher end area to get more stronger berries. Or should I say more of the stronger berries? Boy, this eggnog is way better with those spices. Holy crap. Use the catch window. How do I best want to do this? Okay, catch window done. Pokeballs are a go. Nice pop-in. By the way, this is a Switch 2 console. I shouldn't feel the need to say that, Game Freak. Alright, now we're item hunting. Sparkling items we're doing okay on. There's another item ball over there. We're gonna... Can we try that again, please? Okay, that saved me a second. Did I... Fuck, okay. Do I need to worry about Pokemon right now? We're good there. No item ball at the museum? Well, that's close enough, I guess. Okay, 2 more and we're clear. I don't like the look of this. We still got some time, so it's not really a big worry. Big ball. Eddie, how do I go up? You chodemonger. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna be feeling like yourself for a little bit, Peters. I mean, I don't know how close you were with them, but it'll take a while, for sure. It's important to do what you need to do to just make yourself feel a little bit better, you know? Whether that's do something like retail therapy, get lost in a game, a book, a movie, maybe just veg out. You know, you do what you gotta. For some people, it helps to get back to work. Where is the golden Pokeball, dude? Okay, that should give me all the time I need. When my grandma passed, it was actually a little bit after. It was a little bit after I started my current job, and also a little bit after the Switch came out. And my Switch was kind of her last gift to me, so I had fun with it, you know. Breath of the Wild had just come out. was playing out in my second profile. Fun time. Random alpha numal. I can't really tell if the game is frame skipping or not. Oh, it might be in the mall. Yes, okay, got it. All clear. Okay. Grafii is in here. Malamar, I know, is aggressive. We'll do this one. Because if nothing else, I know that the monkeys aren't aggressive. Ivysaur and Venusaur probably will be. Kind of an obnoxious place to be. Because Bulbasaur is, but Pansage shouldn't be. So I can at least use that as some cushion. Oh my god! You're telling me I'm getting a minute out of this? Oh my god, are you fucking joking? Alright, Staraptor, we gotta be quick. No, dude, it wasted my time. I'm already halfway out of time. No, dude, the Pokeball! Well, that was that. We got to do an item sweep, and that was the most I got to do. I did see I got a Hyperkebia berry. That's good. That is a good berry to get at least. But, wow. Wowie wow. Wowzy wowzers. Well, we are right here, I guess. Yeah, they're supposed to be doing a lot. They have a roadmap of fixes, which... if that doesn't tell you how gaming is nowadays... on the roof. Yeah, I don't know, man. They really burned a lot of their goodwill with Wilds, I feel like. I'm hopeful that the G rank update, whenever that ends up coming out, will be good, and they really keep in mind performance. Because again, it's like I was saying before, optimization comes after making sure things are actually working properly and in a general sense. And boy, considering that people had issues, including me, with getting the game to run after some shader cache issue, it's not... like, that doesn't mean things are working, you know? Okay, I need to catch one bug type, destroy boulders, and find more items, which... good, because all that means is I have to catch one Pokemon here and find a bunch of rocks. And I've got plenty of time, too. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that Pragmata is coming to Switch. I downloaded the demo for the game. I am very hopeful for that game. I've been very interested since they've announced it. This sucks. Whatever. I've been very hopeful for the game since I've seen it. And from what I've seen, people seem to be really liking the demo so far. So, Raptor, where are you going, bud? Okay. Boulders are not on the rooftops, so we go down. Damn! Thanks for the boost. They didn't show Weedle in the preview for this, right? Where them rocks at, though? That was annoying. I mean, yeah, it'll run smoothly in the future, a year after the game came out, but I am hoping and also looking forward to it. Rakuna's here now, too. I'm gonna have to look into what determines spawns. Oh, that's nice, thanks. No, not the Spupa! Alright, we're good. Has it been that long since they announced Pragmata? Oh my god. I don't remember that at all. Alright, I've still got some cheaper donuts to use. Let's go ahead and get a little monkey fella. I did think about using Annihilate over Blaziken, by the way. But I decided on Blaziken after I saw that Mudkip was available. I don't know if I'll end up streaming the Pragmata demo. Might just be a me thing. Sparkling items, catch Pokemon undetected. That's a bad area to catch Pokemon undetected. Fucker! God damn it. Forget it. I don't have that much time. Let's just see if I can get enough items broken. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. Oh god! I see no items. That sucks. This is gonna take a while. I can't just keep doing this either. Using these low impact berries is really just making me miss... Excuse me. Making me miss out on some of these higher payout missions. You can't really over-prepare for an Elder Dragon. Make sure you've got plenty of items. Don't underestimate it. Catch 6 species of Pokemon, use the catch window. I will be lucky to break the item balls that I need. And indeed, I have been lucky. Personally, for a returning monster, I don't want to look up much about them anyway, because that spoils kind of the fun of learning the fight. That's it, I'm done. Besides, I'll tell you right now, I had a 3DS and fought Gogmazios quite a few times. I don't remember the fight. I haven't fought that boy in 10 years. Most I do remember are 1 or 2 attacks where he is very capable of damn near one-shotting you. I remember the fight being relatively fun, though. Like, as a monster... Oh, I know exactly where this is now. Okay. As a monster, he's relatively unique and, really cool aesthetically. But I sure would be lying if I said I remembered the fight at all. Come on, come on, come on! Mega Evolve, damn it! I wish I weren't near Pokemon when I sent Raichu out. Okay, Great Ball would have worked just as well. Motherfucker. Oh god. Great. No, not Staraptor. Whatever. Got it. I ate up so much time, I am not gonna have enough time to get any item balls. Yep. There is no way I get this one. Yeah, that sucks. Hold on. I'm out of eggnog. That's actually not true. I'm just out of eggnog in my cup. I'm gonna have to do some ZA Royale grinding. Get plenty of items, or get plenty of money, get plenty of items, get plenty of berries. Yeah, we can do this one. Destroy brambles, catch Florges, and destroy Pokeballs. Okay, so I save Golisopod until I find a Florges. Being part Steel type as a Mega is going to be massive. So we'll, not choking. Okay, there's a couple Florges here. Got it. Bonus points for having Golisopod out is I can destroy one of those. Okay. Want to try that again, bucko? You've got to be fucking joking. You know, ironically enough, the team I had beforehand was actually really good at dealing with environmental obstacles. Cool. I should have just taken it back. Whatever, this is a wash. No, wrong Pokemon. Well, glad I caught that Florges. No Bramble Scramble anywhere. Nice. I accidentally dropped my controller and somehow threw a repeat ball. I do gotta say, this team definitely didn't have as much thought behind it as my in-game team did. But it definitely isn't... Well, rather, I mean, there's a lot of good raw power on it, but it's definitely not as functioning overall as I thought it would be. I guess in a sense that makes sense. Catch 3 species. Oh god, this isn't very good. Golisopod's still mega'd, so we're chilling. I don't need to use the window or whatever. No, I just realized I fucked up. It's not gonna happen. Beldum is too hard of a catch. Dude, where you going, Blaziken? You fucked up! You threw! Get me out of here. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to a Pokemon Center and cycle out for some new missions. Also, I'm gonna go get some water, so hang on a sec. Okay. So Dragon and Steel Battle Zone. That sounds atrocious. The levels are kind of all over, but there's quite a few 4-star ones. Really, we're just gonna have to pick and choose. So the good news is that we do have access to... Oh god, really? That might be actually at that corner, not on the rooftops. So we do have a couple 1-star ones. And given the berries that we have to work with, that's good. Well, shit. I wasn't expecting that. Look at that! Right next to a normal one. Oh, that looks awesome. Crazy how I hadn't gotten a single shiny Patchat at all, and then I start shipping the DLC and I get 2 of them in 2 days. Can the other one turn around? Come on. Just have them both face the camera for a sec. Alright, whatever. What do I catch him in? Uh-oh. Alright, just a little bit of light box management, guys. No biggie. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I'll take a look at the patch art. This one is a Brave Nature with some interesting IVs. Huh, not bad. Alright, we're gonna have plenty of time. We're gonna have 8 minutes for this. So hopefully there's plenty of item balls and everything else. Oh, well, it's this one, so what's obnoxious is I have to use the catch window and also catch Pokemon undetected. That means I have to catch at least 6 Pokemon. Or max on Mega Shards. That fucking Swablu bitch. Okay, whatever. I'll be back in a minute, asshole. Okay, that one isn't going to be usable. Let's peep, I might. Okay, good. Alright, whatever. Back to the Swablu. Boy, I wish this were Legends Arceus. Okay, cool. That's all of them. I want to see this thing spawn in. Alright, there is not an item ball up here, actually. That kind of sucks. I doubt there's anything else to really grab, too. Yeah, alright, we're good. Okay, good. We can get another a couple of TMs too while we do this. Oh, I hit the mic. I should also see. That's still there. The Chimeco mission is not here yet. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get Steel Beamer. And, Scald. Alright, next up we go to this because it's easily accessible from Cafe intro version. Oops. Alright, we'll have 5 minutes. That'll be plenty of time. Let's see what our objectives are here. Hopefully they are good. And hopefully there's items. Catch a poison type and use the catch window? Okay. Yeah, let's go on. We are getting good amounts of berries, or rather, we are getting the good berries, but in small amounts. Alright, we're set. I had to choose Chespin, huh? Okay. I hate this layout. I should have fast traveled, that would have been faster. Oh well, not a huge deal. Yeah, this layout sucks. I don't know if there's another way to get up other than over here. Good news is that this layout has quite a few item balls to pick up, so... Or break, I guess. Well, aside from when that ladder's covered. Yeah, that's not bad. There's like nothing else to get. And I still need 20 fucking thousand. Admittedly, this is not going as smoothly as I thought it would. I don't think there's a throughway. Yeah, there's not. Do we just rooftop this one? I think we do. Oh, there's a... Oh my god. I didn't even notice that. There's a holovator right here. This is my last donut. Catch Pancham, use the catch window. Alright, easy peasy. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, get all the Panchams aggroed on me. Hit him with a single Brave Bird. Dumb fucking child. How are you not hitting them? Alright, and now we go ball busting. How? Damn it, it just spawned out of view sight, but I think it just spawns instantly. When you complete your third objective, I think it's just instantaneous. Beauty. Oh, hey, look at that. One more for the way out. Actually, considering I'm here... It's still... Okay. Where are they going, dude? Holy shit, were you guys watching that? He's doing it again! He's got to bring it around town, dude! Get me out of here. Nice, a vitamin. 2 Vittles right next to each other. I'll take that. Wild fossils? Oh my god, it's actually time to hunt Amora for real. Oh my god, it's time to hunt Amora for real, for real. I can finally get my shiny Amora in the ball that I want. Of which I don't know what ball that will be. Well, no more fossil resetting. Or, well, yeah, I guess that's what it's called, fossil resetting. How do I get up? From there. What did that say? Oh. Is friendship even really a mechanic in this game? Like, I mean, I guess so for the Pokemon that need it to evolve, but there's not many of them. And you can regain it so easily just by going to the cafes. Like, friendship really just barely exists. Oh, it's right fucking here. This wasn't the one I was looking for, but I guess I'm here, so fuck it. I don't have donuts! That was my last one! Lynn, you fucking idiot. Alright, so after a rather lengthy stint doing some hyperspace stuff, I'm not exactly swimming in them. Like, look at the Hondu berries, for example. I'm pretty sure I had 23 before I made those few big ones last night. I've got orange, lums, and citrus, and that's really about it. I guess I have a lot of cherries, too. Some of these other ones, it's just not... It ain't feasible, you know what I mean? I'm gonna need to buy more berries at some point. Yeah, we'll make a couple of these. Yeah, I am for sure gonna have to buy a lot of these EV item berries. And actually, I think you can buy these berries here, the attack reduction berries. In fact, let's take a look. I just keep getting the EV berry sellers. Where the fuck can I buy them? Hello? Okay, let's do this another way. Let's look at a map. There's 15 fucking berry stalls in this game? Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's see which ones are the importante ones. This one outside 11 should be for... Actually, I don't know what you have. Okay, so these are all the basic ones. This is the mint lady. I don't need him right now. Yeah, that's the plus speed mint berry. I remember her. The next one is... What, right next to the Pokemon Center? Hi. Oh, this is the Citrus guy. And I guess he sells leeks, too. Oh god, that's so obnoxious. It goes back... Since now he sells leeks, you can't just spam A on Citrus Berry. That would have been a good one, except now you can't do that. There's the one berry seller still in Area 8, I guess. And then there's one out here. No, wait, is it Area 7 that still has the... Oh, no, this is this person. Okay. Pomeg? Okay. Well. Guess I'm sitting here buying Pomeg berries, chat. Where is this berry stall? Oh, that's inside. So there's 2 berry stalls in Area 8. I didn't know that. I thought there was only 1. Okay, these don't exactly line up with the map super well. Oh, shit! Alright, here it is. We're just gonna load up on Aka berries. I'm also gonna see, while we're doing this, I'm gonna look into the donut building a little bit. Alright, let's see. We're gonna look at Cerebi first. The dominant flavor of your donut is what determines the type of powers that your donut will have, while having similar values will mean the powers could derive from both of the dominant flavors. Powers you get are random. You can use the same ingredients to make multiple donuts and each could have different powers. So we are buying Aka berries, and they are the first of all of the type-reducing berries. So for example, if I wanted to get something, you know, really cool like sparkling power, that comes from Sweet. So Sweet has Sparkling, Alpha, Humongo, and Teensy. Spicy has Move, Attack, Special Attack, and Speed Power. Also, I'm pretty sure an Aka berry is Spicy. Sweet and Spicy both. And it's also looking like every berry in the game has a hyper counterpart. Which, if I was to look for Hyper Aka, they are actually different entirely. That's interesting. Okay, so making donuts seems pretty simple. You're just trying to go as far as you can. And I don't know how you get powers though. Is it just flavor score? Sweet berries give sparkling power and alpha power, so yeah, use those. Yeah, it really is. Just go for one flavor. That is all you're really trying to do. I'm trying to see if there's any other ideas, like, in so much as getting powers to activate. Alright, well, we have a bunch of Aka berries now. So, that's good. So now, even if I'm making cheap donuts, which I guess each of these donuts still costs 600 to make. Actually, more. At least 600 to make. Then I suddenly have 137. Yeah, the flavor score ain't high, but, look at that level boost. That is definitely a cheap donut, if you know what I'm saying. So if I replace this with, I guess I don't even really need to replace anything with them. This is just going to be my budget donut, really, because it's going to be a decent level boost. The calories are fine. It's just not crazy good. It's kind of exactly what I need. It is a higher end, easy to make donut. Alright, that's not crazy. But that's pretty good. That'll last us for a little bit. We can go through a few different wormholes, and also our floor is now basically 26. Which isn't that bad, all things considered. I mean, things do vary in level, as it says right here. Estimated level is 140. So just buying a bunch of Aka berries really does kind of make things a lot easier. Yeah, higher level, we actually have an attack buff and a little bit more time, so they're going to be pretty basic and generic, and it's also going to take an age to really go through and make all those. But I do have a strat for what I want to do for later, so that's nice. Alright, so I need to pick up a bunch of items, catch Pokemon, and destroy item balls. Once again. Alright, hopefully we get the line. Bunch of wild Pokemon caught. We're looking good so far. It is still going from all of those items that I bought. Staraptor just took itself out the game. Alright, we're looking good there. Holy shit, we're finally out of it. Alright, we are still sitting on half the time left. I'm not gonna bother catching the Scovillain. Because I have to find this ball while there's still time. Fucking A, Vivillon. Alright, this is gonna be cutting it close. How was I targeting? I didn't even notice I targeted the crystals until I looked back from chat. I'm so fucking annoyed. What the hell? Whatever. I mean, I guess I could reset, but it's not that big a deal. I haven't really paid attention to most of the ads before. The not real ads. Oh my god, I did it again. God damn it, dude. Okay, here we go. Buy another ad. Or two of them, I guess. $36. Yeah, I gotta say, this is definitely progressing slower than I thought it would be. Finally, we've made it up to one of the most remote areas in this entire game. And our tasks are catch Pokemon undetected, catch wild Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, look at my little babies roaming around. I love them. Boom. Simple as. Oh my god! Okay, fine. Let's see if Vivillon has better luck. Kinda, at least. Oh, that's really funny. A rock slide from an opposing Pokemon broke that for me. That's awesome. I'm sorry, Mayamura. Well, that is my first Amora caught in a different Pokeball that isn't a Pokeball. I'm happy with that. I thought I saw that. What a clever space. Raichu's the only one I have that can hit that. Raichu, where you going, bud? Get me out of here. Dude, there is nothing up here. Oh, I could have gotten up here by, Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, We'll go to this one, even though I'm not gonna have very much time. I just haven't even seen Igglybuff yet. I've seen it on the radar, but I haven't had the chance to go after it. That being said, I don't really have much for fairy types. So we're gonna do this preemptively. Well, shit. No, wrong Pokemon. I minied one too many. That's not good. Come on, come on, go, go, go. Okay, I at least got that done. No! It doesn't matter. Whatever. Alright, less than 10k to go. Which means if we get some good rolls on what we need to do... then we should have this no problem. Hey, an Alpha Pichu. Righteous! Alright, we're already off to a good start. Okay, he threw the needle, we're good. Alright. Over halfway done on that one. I need 2 more species. There's my species. 1 more ball, 1 more species. What is the third Pokemon in here? We're doing good. Reap again. Could be on the roofs. Could be on the roofs. Standing on the rooftops. Everybody scream your heart out. Electrike. Boom, baby. Nice. Cool hitbox. Alright, I'll take that. Let's get out of here. Alright. 1, maybe 2 more to hit, and then we're good. Do this one. It's a 3-star. I wish you could always skip that animation. Destroy piles of sludge. That's a really shitty one. Catch wild Pokemon. Honestly, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, Raichu's gonna be a lot better at destroying sludge piles than Golisopod is, isn't it? Whoops. Barely jumped over that. Very nice, very nice. Crap, where was that? Right here? Boom. Well, at least I'm reclaiming all the candy I used. That's a glass half full moment. Oh, this is Golet. That makes sense. Thought it was like Palisand from a weird angle or something. I see no sludge piles. There's an item ball over there, though. Where are the piles o' sludge? Okay, that's important. Dude, motherfucking... Whatever, thanks. Pain in the ass. Please tell me there's 3 here. Yes! From that angle, it'll get him. And something saw me, so... There was no chance. There was no chance to get him. It took me so long just to find the one little cluster of sludge piles. That kind of bugs me, honestly. I've noticed that too. When it's asking you to destroy those things, it's oftentimes just one small cluster of them in one area of the map. It's a little bit on the obnoxious side. $48. Okay, so if we can knock this out... We don't have a ton of time, but we do have a chance. Then we will likely get enough points to move on. Oh, crap. What are we doing in a place like this? This is that Hyperspace Lumios thing, right? I'm gathering our presence here as a reflection of someone's subconscious thoughts. Lucky me. I have some questions I've been waiting to ask you, Team Flare Nouveau. So how about a battle? If I win, you tell me everything I want to know. Lend me a hand here, Linksword. This is an interesting one. If Linksword and I join forces, we're sure to win this. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Get ready to be burned to the ground. Okay, let's see if I can Mega. Do I have the... I do. I'm not gonna set up, I'm just gonna go for it, because this thing's kind of frail and I want to take my shot. Well, I took my shot. You know, that was a bad idea. Okay, so Emma has a Mega Malamar. That's... I wasn't expecting that. We're going to burn so bright we'll be blinding. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution, Charizard! Please die. I like that your partner just cycles through their lineup again. Nouveau is all about building a new life for ourselves. Let's mega evolve into something new. I don't have energy to mega, or to plus that. Hey Sal, how you doing? Well, Griselle, what did you think of our performance in that battle? I think you and Charizard do well front and center. You should come out from backstage more. We won! I take it you won't object to answering a couple questions now? Naturally. Tell me, do you know why Dr. Zerosick was working for Team Flare? I know the Doctor was working on a way to enhance humans' abilities, not unlike how Mega Evolution powers up Pokémon. The result of his research was the expansion suit. We were planned to be his very first test subjects. At some point, however, those plans changed. I don't know why, but you took our place. I've got nothing to add. Never had much to do with the guy. The Doctor was always kind to me. I wish I knew more about who he was as a person. I believe Zerosick valued his research above all else, and yet he did show kindness to you. People in general are walking self-contradictions. Can't expect them to always make sense, right? Thanks. That's comforting to hear. And here's a little thank you gift from me. I feel more at peace now with Zygarde's choice. Your actions make it clear why you were the one. If you ever come to lend a hand at Nouveau Cafe, make sure you put that on and dress the part. No. Lynxord will be much too busy for that. He has his own role to play in serving the people and Pokemon of our city. I will not hold you to any obligation to come help at the cafe. Do, however, feel free to stop by anytime you like. We are always around to offer our support. Whose subconscious yearns for a place like this? I'm really liking the DLC so far. I think it's really good, honestly. Interesting. That doesn't look too bad. It definitely needs a good bottom, though. Well, there you go. That looks goofy as hell. Anyway. Well, this is cool looking. What an expanded little area. You don't really get to see this. But yeah, the DLC is quite nice, honestly. It's, I've got a lot of time out of it. I mean, this is not exactly the most fairly priced DLC. But I mean, this is what, like my third or fourth stream of it, and I've definitely gotten my... If you're one of those people that equates dollars to, like, hours spent or whatever, then we're pretty much right there, and I'm just now getting to what is the endgame of it. Analysis complete. Thanks to your hard work, we've got all the data we need. I'll meet you at Hotel Z. Get some info to share about Operation Mega Donut. I'm not a gigantic fan of the Pokemon choices in it so far, but A lot of them are good. This team isn't great, admittedly. I kind of regret making a new in-game team for the DLC. It's definitely not the same as it was for Scarlet and Violet. But, at least the team's holding together. A lot of the Megas are really cool, too. Here we are. Pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbeau, come on! Can't help it. Got a nose for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power, so you can take on the Pokemon we're after. And I've found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Felipe. Yes, sir. We put the whole roast syndicate to work coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need... yeah, that'll be... I'm never a fan of when they talk about the game mechanic in character. Lastly, you'll need a special spice. A Piece Noir. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Those refined and tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. A Piece Noir, a mysterious spice that is highly valued among members of the Rust Syndicate. A sprinkle of it elevates the flavor of any dish so sublimely, you'll feel as if you're dreaming. So what is it, like Chinese 5 spice or what? It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow those directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the bad dreams crueler. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. I'm ready to help you make the donut we need as long as we've got the ingredients. Let's try that crueler recipe. Oh, okay, it's telling me exactly what I need on the bottom. Interestingly, very much so like contest stats. Alright, let's see if I can make this without using my one of one berries here, you know what I mean? So the big thing is sweet and sour. And boy, the pickings. I mean, I thought the Quallout Berry was gonna fit the bill, but I guess not. I guess I need a couple of bombs in both categories. Do I have any better sweet berries? A single Tonga berry. I don't want to use that. I need some points in fresh. Not a ton, but... How the hell am I supposed to make this? Because, I mean, normal berries aren't going to hit this high, right? Yeah, 25 is the max a normal berry is going to hit. So I have to use hyperspace berries. I wish you could sort by, like, ranking of what each one was. Well, it definitely crosses that. I guess I do have to use some of these. Okay, so 2 Rindo berries maxes out 2 stats. That's maxed out. That's choice actually right there. I don't need that much bitter. So let's see. How much bitter did I need? 40? Okay, so that's gonna be really easy. I can use 1 berry to cap that. So now I really just need sweet and sour. I'll start from the top. As much as I just want to use a ton of Qualot berries, they're not going to make it. Yeah. Even though they would be ideal, their values just aren't high enough. So I have to use... Let's see, is there another one that gives more... That gives close. The Choppleberry isn't bad. I could also probably sub out the Rindo berry. Fucking Christ, what was the one I was just looking at? It was Chople and I think Qualot Berry. No, maybe not. Oh, it was Greppa, that's what it was. Maybe not, because... What if instead, maybe... No. That's just not enough still. Okay, so what if I replace the Rindo Berry? So I use 1 Rindo, 2 Chople, 2 Cassib. So then I'd have 2 berries left to try and hit... Is it 100 or 110 that I need? I think it's 100. $310 of both sweet and sour. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking psychotic. If I want to get this, I'm gonna have to go berry farming for an eternity. I don't think I have the materials for this. Like, Tenga would be so good to use, but I have 1 of them. Cassib would be awesome. I only have 2 of them. Shaka can help a little bit. If I were to completely bottom out on these right now... And do, like, something like, I don't know, that. And like that. But I need at least 5 points of fresh. So I still need 1 berry to at least get 65 sweet and 25 sour. That's not even close. That's the best combo I've got, and it's still short. Incredibly. I mean, it doesn't matter if Chopel's too bitter. It just needs to hit minimum those requirements. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more Tanga berries and maybe more Casa berries. Because... I mean, I'm using everything I've got. And that's 10 points short on both sweet and sour right there. I could sub out the Rindo berry for... I sub out the Rindo berry. I still need to get 45 points. Okay, so now I just need another Tanga berry. Okay, I don't need 95. It also wouldn't fulfill the requirement for spicy either, so I need... My next best sweet berry is the Chople berry, I think. I think I just need more Kasib and Tanga berries. Like, at least 1 or 2 more of those. Not even each, just between the 2 of them. Are kind of what I need. Otherwise, I mean... I can do like 2 of these and 2 of these. And... maybe I don't need 2 Shuckers. Maybe I can do 2 Chopples. Or even 3 Chopples. But then I need something that can cover sweet, spicy... Does that do it? Oh my god! Alright, I'm going berry farming. Fuck this. Yeah, I think we're at a decent wall. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know... I don't know if I can do that without getting a couple more ingredients. I don't think it's really possible. I mean, I really am using the best of what I got. And going up from the bottom of the list is just using weaker ingredients, so... if it is possible, I'm not seeing it. Catch an alpha, use the catch window. I guess I don't need points anymore, so... really, I'm just going in here for items, aren't I? I guess as long as I'm getting the EV, or what would be the EV item berries, or EV berry items, that's good enough for me. Actually, what am I talking about? I do need to catch Pokemon. I gotta use the catch window too? Shit. Okay, yeah, I'm bugging royally. I am an idiot. Also, I am about ready to bust out Dragonite. I'm not gonna lie. Is there an alpha anywhere? I don't think I've seen an alpha. There's no alphas. What the hell is this, dude? I thought it spawned an alpha when I had this objective. Well, cool. Alright, this is gonna happen. Oh god, I forgot about this. Okay, hold on. Gee, just as I was starting to get my boxes organized too, the DLC comes out. Alright, Vivillon, I love you, but you're the weakest link. Whatever, let's get out of here, I guess. That's not going to be possible, but we'll give it a try. I'm going the wrong way. Shit, for real? Oh, it's on the other side, okay. Ah, crap. Alright, let's go items! Woo! Catch 6 species of Pokemon? Fuck that! You're telling me you got 6 Pokemon over here? You wanna try that again, Dragonite? I got a Casa Berry. That's cool. I can't really look at the items while I'm doing this because I have such a limited time frame. Fuck you mean there's 5 item balls around here? Yeah, there's one of them. Can I lock onto that? Alright, let's bounce. Alright, plenty of Mega Shards. Having a short time frame in an arena like that is pretty doable. I sure as hell wasn't going to catch anything, but it was very easy to go around and get all the items I wanted to grab. So that was cool. Oops, didn't mean to go in here. $8.35, not bad. I wonder if Solar Blade, if Meganium charges that, if that'll be quick. It probably will be. Okay, we're next. I could do these. These are pretty doable with the Pokemon I'm using. You can give it a try, I guess. Oh, I think I know where that is. Hold on. That is not an area that's easy to get to if it's where I think it is. Like, I mean, we're talking Hoenn's secret base kind of obnoxious. Oh, okay. This is actually right by where you fight Mega Beedrill. Yep, this is exactly where I thought it was. This is the weirdest little remote spot, and I fucking love this little area. I think it is just absolutely gorgeous. However, it is a bitch to get to. No fire? Alright. Not a ton of time here. Land super effective hits. I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, it's Alpha. Wow, that chunked Staraptor. That's a problem. Oh my god, Staraptor's so good. Staraptor is such a fucking nuke of a Pokemon. Okay, nice. Go, 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 go. Alright, so I'm pretty sure those guys don't give an item so I can run. One super effective hits. We're halfway there. There's still items to get. There's a Shuckaberry, nice. I don't think I'm gonna beat enough trainers, so whatever. Okay, actually, wait, I have a 6 strat. Okay, do that. Go, Staraptor. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking joking. Stop, you can stop, stop, return, please. Fuck it, don't care, greed, don't care. I don't know why Staraptor learns Blaze Kick now, but it is so good for it. Okay, get this guy around. Damn it, that sucks. Okay, this is okay, this is okay. Staraptor's down, that's not okay. Is that an Alpha Ivysaur? Okay, now I have to find the ball. First I talk to this guy. Seed of Mastery, great, didn't want it, thanks. Okay, I'm just gonna use an antidote. Now we save. And now we scout. I am in the perfect spot to go ball hunting. Just gotta find it. Come on. Okay, not here. Not here. Could be up here. I'm starting to know where they spawn. I have less than a minute. Alright, big ball, but not what I'm looking for. Oh, big ball, that's what I'm looking for. Yes, okay. Do I have enough time to go get this one? No, I didn't have enough time. That's okay. We did pretty good, all things considered. Those are tough because I'm using underleveled donuts. Well, how are we doing on items so far? I have gotten more Cassid Berries. I have not gotten another Tanga Berry. Which really sucks because I don't want to use my single Tanga Berry. But I guess, what are you gonna do, huh? You can try this one out. Alright, we got a whopping minute and 20 seconds. Which means it's gonna be all Dragonite. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Electros, where's the Pokeballs at? Give me my item balls, game! There we go. Hyper Shock. Dragonite got hit by something. You've got to be fucking shitting me. No way. My first Hyperspace shiny, and I am woefully unprepared for it. Blaziken couldn't cut it. This is stupid. Oh my god, you've got to be joking. I have a minute to weaken this thing and catch it. Bullshit, dude. Great, and of course I start by fucking Electros City. Go, 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 go! Actually... should I catch it in an Ultra Ball? Do I want to catch it in an Ultra Ball? Should I be even considering this when it's such a pain to get? You know what, I should. Alright, chat. What am I catching a shiny Electric in? I'm probably gonna evolve it into Electros, which is a green shiny. Let's see. Could try and use it too, that'd be cool. I'm not gonna catch it in an Aper Ball, but I think I will catch it in a Dusk Ball. That's a good one. Come on, go, go, go! Well, this is gonna take a second. I guess somehow hyperspace isn't dark. Oh, this is annoying. Beneficial, welcome in. You are watching me catch my first hyperspace shiny. And it is fucking obnoxious. Come on, Blaziken, chop chop. There we fucking go. Awesome job, Blaziken, we got it. Oh, that looks really cool. Hey, it's a small one too. Neat. Awesome, that is our first hyperspace shiny. What a fucking awful time that was. That was so close to not working. Like, I did not have much wiggle room there. Guess I should be careful about going into the higher tiers, huh? Otherwise, I can actually fail some shinies. Well, whatever, I guess. We can try and make that donut now. It just saved because I fast traveled. What am I doing? It's like 10 degrees outside and also windy. I feel you, dude. Alright, so we know that these Casa Berries are our sour bombs. We can try these out to try and... I don't need to use a Koba Berry, but I could potentially if I need for the spicy. I'm gonna try to not use my Tanga Berry. But I think I might have to. Aka Berries, that's what I was using before. Okay, so I have Aka Berries that can act as a partial sweet bomb. Do I have anything else for sweet? Not really. Oh, that's too... I think I'm gonna have to use my Tanga Berry, which kind of sucks. Alright, so I need 10 more fresh and 35 bitter. But my big thing is gonna be the sweet, see? Okay, so that meets sour. So I have 3 slots to get 130 sweet, 70 more spicy, and 10 each of bitter and fresh. Nah, there's no two ways around it. The Tanga is just so good overall. I have to use it. When my next best berry is still 2/3 efficacy. I mean, let's be real. I could use that. Yeah, Chople makes that. Koba makes that. I don't want to use a Koba Berry. It's a little bit extra, but it's whatever. And now I need... That's it! It was a little bit much, but it's using pretty much everything I've got. And you can see still, it's only really over in fresh. Spicy's a little bit overkill, bitter, barely any. It barely makes it. Oh, that looks so cool. A donut as black as night, made with a spoonful of a piece noir. It has a complex flavor. Allows you to enter a giant distortion in the sky. A giant distortion? Mega Power Conservation 3, Power Move Electric. Pitch Black Power. Voila! The Bad Dreams Cooler is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Then, once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokémon in there. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's get out to the tower. Corbeau's waiting. Is it in our donuts? It is. This donut will allow you to enter the giant distortion that has appeared in the sky over Prism Tower. This power makes your Mega Power drain a lot slower while your Pokemon is Mega Evolved. And, yeah, whatever. That's neat. We're only really going to see this the one time, so might as well enjoy it. Also, since we're done busting shit, let's throw a Vivillon back on there. Please. Let me go to... Okay, whatever. Here's our Team MZ Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion into Hyperspace Lumiose and take on the Pokémon behind all this. Are you ready? If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I gonna say no. So I assume you're ready as well, Link Sword? Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that Bad Dreams Cooler you made. How about this one? Do you want to feed Hoopa this donut and enter Hyperspace Lumiose? Yeah, let's do it up. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate's signature Peace Noir would come through. Time to roll, Felipe. Summon everyone to Centrico Plaza. Hey, that's cool looking. I got the text box. Alright, everyone. Can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. There we go. Everyone confirm your post, then stand by. The plan itself, I understand, but I fail to grasp why you are the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're gonna save Lumiose. Especially you, Jacinth. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just ringing you up. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. I poured my heart and soul into making my canary bread, all so some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Ah, G-Volt. Is this even your post, little, Gwyn, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. From downtown! Gwyn! Where's Gwyn?
Ugh. Looks like Ivor's been galumphing around the city looking for you.
Guess we've got to protect Lumios. If we don't, he'll come drink our delicious coffee. Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau. A raison d'etre. There you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with the helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Grizel. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Gressam along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jacinthe, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Laban. Yes, Lady Jacinthe. You managed to successfully sneak up behind me, even in holographic form. I am all astonishment. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jacinthe. I suppose we'd better prepare too. We are prepared! We believe in you all. Don't worry. We're three of the strongest trainers in Lumios. Well, Karina and Linksword are at least. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll all pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. Dude, how do you even get up there? Whoa. So this is the view from on top of Prism Tower. Pretty cool. I knew we'd be up high, but what a sight! The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Even looking up at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ansha's donut and help a Pokemon in need. Indeed. I believe in you all. Everyone's in position down here. How's it look up there, Linksword? What if I say give us a minute? Sorry, I'm afraid we're all out of minutes to spare. Let Operation Mega Donut begin! That unbound silhouette was pretty cool. This place feels weirdly familiar. Also, I'm gonna see if I can get that. Okay, yeah. The thumbnail is of when it's opening. Cool. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumios. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it'll suffer if it Rogue Mega evolves. We've got to press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it from Rogue Mega evolving. Okay. Dude, what did that say? Where did it say we were at? Oh my god. Hyperspace New Moon Nightmare? Oh my god, dude, it is New Moon Island. I'm so mad I paused over that. I was gonna go get a drink. What happens if I close it and reopen it? Hyperspace New Moon Nightmare. That's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink before we start, so give me 1 second, guys. Alright, chat, here's the rub. Um... So... I definitely want to catch Darkrai in either a Safari Ball or a Sport Ball. But I don't know when those trainers show up. I think a Sport Ball would be awesome. So, if you missed it at the beginning of the stream, excuse me, I mentioned that Pokemaniacs in the Hyperspace Battle Royales can give Sport Balls and Safari Balls because they were strangely missing from the hiccups, please. They were strangely missing from the quest lineup. So, if I want to catch it in a Sport Ball, I'm going to have to go fight one of those guys. Which means also, I need to do something that I haven't really gotten to do. We'll be coming back to this later, I think. I actually didn't think it would start as soon as we got in here. But there's something I want to do to get us back. Okay, it's this code. It's this code. Okay, so we're gonna see exactly. No, actually, how does the backup save in this game work? Okay, let's see. It looks like most people would say it's the backup save is at a Pokemon Center. Which I guess I haven't done in a little bit. We can take a look. Fuck it, I'm gonna gamble it. Let's see what it says. Start from backup data. This was at 9:05. The next time we save, it'll overwrite that. Okay, so do we still have our... We still have the Electros. Okay. So we're good here. I think we're gonna save the epilogue for the DLC until I get a Sport Ball because I really want to catch a Darkrai in it. So let's work on that. That also means, though, that... Oh, I do have the Bad Dreams Cruller. Okay. So I do have the Bad Dreams Cruller. We're all good. All we gotta do is just win some battles now. That's gonna be the last bit of the stream. We're just gonna win a bunch of battles. So let's see. We can go into this one. It is also kind of close to me ending the stream anyway. So it's actually kind of good the backup save worked. Oh my god, can you actually do that? I'm not even gonna chance that. Never mind. Alright, so we're gonna see if I get one of these, and if not, then oh well. I can grind this out later on through the week. Important to note is that I will be streaming oh my god. Holy shit. No, dude. Okay, whatever. I just need to beat you. Doesn't matter. Actually, I don't need to beat you. I'm looking for specific trainers. Coffee. Here's the thing. I don't know what a Pokemaniac in this game looks like. Does anyone? Oh my god, are you for real? We have to go this entire way? We have to go the entire way and you don't even do it? Hyperspace berries? Okay, that's not bad. That's also not what I'm looking for. Surely you're not a Pokemaniac, right? No, a Pokemaniac probably looks like a Kinetic, right? That was close. Okay, more hyperspace berries. That's nice. But it ain't what we're looking for. A jogger? I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this, but that's okay. No, I'm just gonna mash it. Well, I got some bottle caps. Nice. Okay. Now we're gonna do a little bit of sleuthing here. Okay, wait. Is this how this guy looks? No, that's in Scarlet and Violet. What do they look like in ZA? I guess whatever they are, I haven't seen them yet. So naturally, I should be able to discern them that way. I also want to see, too, yeah, defeat Pokemaniac in Hyperspace Battle Zone. That's all I got. Let's see. I'm not going to have a ton of time. I'm probably not even going to be able to fight in this battle zone. But I want to get a look and see if I can find a Pokemaniac. Also, even if I can only fight the one, that'll be better than anything else. I definitely should have saved that sport ball. Well. Motherfucker! Glad I saved. Bene, did you have data for BDSP to get Darkrai and Shaman? Wow, that was a cheat. But yeah, making more mythicals, I think, is absolutely the right move. I really do believe, as far as older mythicals go, they're probably done with distributions. And I don't have much time. I'm gonna shut up for a sec. Are you a Pokemaniac? Oh my god, dude, it's dropping so quick. No, you're an SBC member. Okay, so with the expert belt and the plus move boost, are you a Pokemaniac? Oh my god, charge boosted zap cannon? Yeah, you're just a Kinetic. You don't do anything for me. I didn't revive my Pokemon, Limphao. Nice. I shouldn't have fought people. I should have just been running around. What was I doing? Why was I trying to fight people? Well, I guess I was fighting them to see if they would give me any rewards, but so far only the Holo Trainers do. We're gonna do this one and see what happens. Abilities don't exist at all in this game, so... There are some allusions to abilities. Like, how Zard Y has Drought, and so it fires off solar beams instantly. Meganium also does the same thing, so people have speculated that it could either have Drought or have some sort of power herb-like ability. How do I get up? But yeah, no abilities. Even ones like Pure Power, where the Pokemon should have it, just have slightly reconfigured stat lines. Alright, let's see if we can find what a Pokemaniac looks like. That's not a good start. I mean, surely a Pokemaniac is just gonna look dumb, right? Nurse, artist, child, dead end. You sure don't look like a Pokemaniac. An SBC member... That's the wrong move. Nice. Oh, I got a Tenga Berry. That's pretty nice. Okay, well, I'm out of berry. Or I'm out of donuts. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, because, quite frankly, I don't think it's really worth it for you guys to... Oh, I can remake this? Yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it for me to sit here and look around for what might be construed as a Pokemaniac. So, I'm probably just gonna... go offline here, do a little bit of this, and do the things I need to. We'll check out the last... Is that the last one? Yeah, we'll check out this last battle zone, and then I am gonna go fuck off and do that stuff. Okay, so there's not a ton of time. Oh, hey, I'm actually in this spot. The one that I said I couldn't, like, get? Is that a Pokemaniac? That's a courier. Oh my god, it's level 200. I did half. That sucks. That sucks. Oh my god, I can't fight a Steelix? I'm out of here. Is that a Pokemaniac? I'm just gonna make things easy and swap out Staraptor for Dragonite. No, that's just young man. And Dragonite missed. Let's see if I can get some more information on hyperspace battle zones. Okay, so there's people talking about it. Let's check on game FAQs. Okay. I'm kind of surprised there's not more information on this. Wild Zone tasks. Interestingly, Cerebi has like listings of what Pokemon trainers might have what? There's like 1,000 different trainers. But I can't see if those trainers... It looks like the same pool of trainers are in 4-star and 5-star. Because the way this is divvied out, it has 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and then 4 and 5-star. Let me see if I can... Okay, so I can't look at a Pokemaniac. This is actually crazy. I am surprised there is no information on this. I guess there's nothing to do except just keep looking, huh? Alright, how many donuts do I have, chat? I have 3 more donuts. I'm gonna cycle. We'll do one honest look for whatever a Pokemaniac might be. And then I'm gonna end the stream. You also got me and Jirachi from Let's Go. Nice. Well, actually, Jirachi is from Sword and Shield data, I believe. In BDSP, it's Mew for Let's Go and Sword and Shield for Jirachi, I think. Which I think is cool. Because getting these games isn't that difficult. I mean, some stores are still selling new copies of BDSP, for example. Not many, but some still are. Some still just have new old stock. Let's Go is probably the only game you can't find new anymore. All of the others, to some degree, you should be able to. And if not, there's always other means. Secondhand stores and eBay and what have you. Alright, let's give this a try. So... it's not about beating the trainers. It's about seeing what a Pokemaniac looks like. And if I find one, I can try and beat him then. I don't have much time. I'm not going to bother fighting most trainers. Fucking A. Okay, this is a bad spot to be in. Please leave me alone! Jesus. No, you're not who I wanted to fight. Neither of you guys. That person with the clearly alpha Blaziken. Oh my god. I'm out of time. Damn it! How were there trainers stationed every 3 steps from one another? I'm gonna have to do so much grinding in this game. This is really unfortunate. Little boy is not a Pokemaniac class. Oh, this is awful. Why is it gotta be Lumio Sewers, dude? Well, there is a courier here. I guess I can try and beat you and get some reimbursement. No time for anything. Alright, well... I guess I'm checking Twitter to see if anybody's posted about a Pokemaniac. Maybe that first. Oh, thank you, Anubis. Okay, I finally have some fucking intel. Should have done this from the beginning. Okay, the Pokemaniacs do look like the Kinetics. They have they don't exactly look like them. They're the guys that have like the Ultra Ball like berets backwards. If you want specific rare balls in ZA DLC, save in front of the item NPCs and battles zones after you defeat them, and reset if they don't give you what you want. You could, oh my god, you could get Darkrai and a Beast Ball this way too? Okay, let me check Anubis too. I saw Anubis, one of Anubis's posts earlier about the shiny rates. There's a penalty to catch rate for using underpowered donuts. Well, that sucks. That blows royally, actually. Okay, it looks like there's not any more information on where these people show up. Yeah, there's no information, so I'm just gonna have to do some digging and see if I get lucky in random safari zones, in random battle zones. Above me, yeah. I mean, sewers are pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely wanted to go tunnel an adventure in a sewer pipe before. Like, no cap, actually. Because, like, those big sewer mouths I've seen... is this on the other side? Where is this? Here it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure it auto-saves when we go in. But I'll save now anyway. Also, no, dude. There. Okay, so yeah, these Pokemaniacs, they have that Ultra Ball beret hat, they have a pink vest and what looked like a blue shirt or something. Yeah. They also are not holograms, of course, because I just described their color. Which is good for me. The problem now is that I have to either win battles or get out of them a faster way. Okay, I'll just beat this kid. Fuck it. Nope. Nope. Also, did the game autosave when I got into this? Did anybody see? Although I guess all things considered, if I can still get items, wow, that's an alpha graphi. It has to be. If I can still get items, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that guy I've just got to avoid. Avoid the Noid! I see... What a little chodemonger. Alright, well he can't get me. I got pineappled. That sucks. Nope. Fuck it. That looks close, but that is not a Pokemaniac. However, let's beat him and see anyway. Wow, that really sucks. Wow, are you joking? Fuck you. I got a bunch of catching spots, but no, like almost no battle zones. I don't have any more fucking donuts. You guys want some spicy donuts? My favorite. Nothing but raw heat coming off of this sweet. Hashtag bars. Alright. So we're gonna see if we can get one of those Pokemaniacs. What the hell is this? Okay, you look like one, actually. Well, you look like the same guy that I tried to fight earlier. I mean, you're not what the Pokemaniacs should look like, but I'm gonna try anyway. I will definitely need more wall breakers on the team. If I do this more, yeah, okay, no. Didn't think so. What? How... I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, Dragonite and other Pokemon like it are just going to be so good here. I think, ironically, treating this zone like PvP is going to be a lot better than just making big berries. So having Pokemon with lots of coverage, just going for plus moves and throwing expert belts on everyone. Please let me out. Okay, there's a ball over there. But... come on. Nope. Alright, I don't think there's any more, I don't think there's any Pokemaniacs here. Hey, I maxed out on Gimme Ghoul coins. Cool. Alright, guys, that is gonna go ahead and do it for me, though. I guess I have some research to do, and... we're just gonna see if I end up getting lucky and finding one of these Pokemaniacs, and then I'll end up resetting and trying to get some sport balls. I mean, worst case scenario, even if I don't get a sport ball, I will probably catch a Darkrai and a Safari Ball, because those are gonna be given out in a couple days. But, as for me, I have stuff to do, unfortunately, which sucks, but, I actually went a little bit further than I wanted to, doing some research. So, I'm gonna get going. The next time I stream this, I guess we're gonna have a lot to do. We're gonna have the Darkrai stuff. It'll be the end of the season, or a new season will have started up. We still have the Mewtwo. We still have Zygarde. So... in a weird way, we actually still have, like, all of post-game to do. So that'll be fun. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry to blue ball you all with New Moon Island, but we'll see the proper end soon. So sit tight for that. I'll see you guys probably Thursday. What's the date today? Today's the 14th. Yeah, so I'll probably see you guys on Thursday then, where we go through and we do a lot of cleanup, I guess. But until then, take care, guys. Peace out. Have a good week. And yeah.